Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ducks and Download. So tonight, of course, we gotta talk about the Obi-Wan trailer. This was out of nowhere and such a surprise for me. I heard a few rumors about it dropping today, but I wasn't sure, and getting to see it was so good. It made my whole week. So it opens up Obi-Wan on Tatooine, kind of reflecting on his past and probably the problems of the Jedi. Fingers crossed, talking to Qui-Gon. Remember, when he's in this exile on Tatooine, he spends a lot of his time studying and training with Force Ghost Qui-Gon. So this could be a really awesome chance for us to get a little bit of Liam Neeson back into Star Wars. Um, it's going to go then into the Duel of Fates. I mean, of all the things to drop on us for nostalgia and to really remind us how much we love Obi-Wan and have been a part of his journey, boom, Duel of Fates. John Williams is back, everybody. The GOAT is back to make the Kenobi series just that much more magical with the music that he can provide. We get a really good look then into the Inquisitor. Here's honestly my only gripe. I know it's a lot of people's issue as well, is that the Inquisitor's head looks bulbous. He looks pretty big. And I mean, from a big guy, dude's got a big head. The main problem with that is we've seen these Utapowians, those from Utapau. We've seen them in episode 3, and they looked way better. They looked far more like the cartoon adaptation of the Great Inquisitor with the high bone structure in their forehead and very elongated head. I'm not saying the guy looks bad, I'm just saying it looks very different. It's definitely a choice, and I think though that the guy's acting chops will make us totally forget about the shape of his head and just focus on the power that I really hope he pushes out, because the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels is one of my favorite characters. He really knew how to get inside Ezra's mind and try to twist the Order against itself. Being that, of course, he was a Jedi Temple guard. So I would love to see a flashback where we get to see Anakin walk right up to the first guard and just activate his lightsaber against his head. That's right, it's written. That's how it happens. And for him to just be like, oh, okay, we doing this, and just start murking his allies, because he does join Anakin in killing all of the other Jedi, which is why he becomes the Grand Inquisitor. So many amazing things to see in this series. Of course, then that means that we are getting Hayden Christensen and Vader. Maybe they're going to train the Inquisitors at the new little Inquisitor keep we get to see for a brief moment in the trailer. We get to see the fifth brother. We get to see what I believe is maybe an Ithorian, or a Lothian, I should say, the white tendrilled species, darker skin. We see her in the room as well, with then the other Inquisitor, who is much more prominently shown. Don't know her name yet, but I'm very excited to get to know this Inquisitor. The Inquisitors are a really cool aspect of Star Wars to me, where Vader and Palpatine literally handicapped them on purpose because they didn't want them to be too powerful or to touch on the dark side too much. The rule of two, which they don't follow anyway, but that's a whole nother video. We've seen a few of these things. We get to go to, what is it, Dio, a new kind of Nar Shaddaa looking planet where I think it's going to really shine, because I'm really looking forward to Kenobi, and I'm also really looking forward to the end of Kenobi to maybe be done with Tatooine for a little bit. We got Nar Shaddaa, we're going to get Dio. We've got some other really seedy places to go to that aren't filled with coarse, irritating sand. So, May 25th, the date did not change at all. Hopefully, we're still going to be getting 1 hour episodes, guys. I hope so much for 1 hour episodes. It'd be so dope. I'm just excited, though, to have Kenobi at all. So, leave a like down below, share the video, make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and comment. I want to know your opinions on the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer, and I want to know your opinions for this series. Thank you so much for joining me on this quick one this evening, guys. Have an amazing one.